Welcome to another Friday night. This is On Fire, family, and we're getting close to being our last happy hour. Cheers.
Yo-ho-ho and a bottle of rum, hoist the mainsail, here I come. Ain't no room on board for the insincere. You're my witness, I'm your mutineer.
Well, it is bittersweet. We are nearing the end here. When we joined you last for happy hour, we were in Long Point Cove in the North Channel in Canada, and we had an amazing time in Canada. We had to cut it a little bit short because of weather, and I have to give kudos to Jennifer. She has done a phenomenal job of forecasting weather. I had no idea I had married a meteorologist, but it has come in very handy on this trip. So she picked the best day to get us across the North Channel back into protected waters for a storm for a few days, and she nailed it.
That place was great. It was, I think I mentioned, like 330 degrees of protection, and you couldn't even tell there was a storm raging out there.
So we sat out a storm, we picked a good weather day, and we made it to Detour, Michigan. Well, this is it. We have just crossed the line. We are back in Michigan after spending almost a month in Canada. So we removed our courtesy flag. We are on the CBP Roam app to do our customs, but we're out here in absolutely flat, calm seas crossing the North Channel. It has been just an incredible day. We've got another 2 hours or so to get to Detour, where we will pull into a marina and clean up the boat and probably go out to celebrate our arrival. Thanks, Canada. It's been awesome.
Cheers.
Cheers. We had absolutely dead calm, beautiful. We even flew the drone while we were underway, which was just awesome, and pulled into Detour, and we were ready for a marina. It had been a while. We had been doing a lot of anchoring and kind of camping in the North Channel, and before that, Georgian Bay, and so we were ready for some amenities. And if you've not been to Detour, it is a small place with not terribly many amenities, but we hit the 2 restaurants that were open and enjoyed our time there, enjoyed being tied up at a dock with power and water, and we were able to clean the boat and kind of get reconnected with the U.S.
The Dollar General actually has more groceries than the grocery store there. I mean, not fresh stuff, but
reprovisions.
We reprovisioned mostly at Dollar General.
Yeah. So we said goodbye to Canada. We were welcomed into Detour. We met up with fresh gold loopers that had just crossed their way for beers. So congratulations to them. They're actually just
Leave it to Wally.
They're tied up right over here, which is awesome to continue to see them. But from Detour, we officially crossed our wake in Hessel, Michigan. Well, good morning, guys. This is a big day. This is the day we cross our wake. We got about a 4-hour cruise this morning. We're getting an early start here, just after sunrise, from Detour, Michigan, heading to Hessel. Hoping for some smooth conditions. That's why we're getting such an early start. We did some cleaning on Witness yesterday, make her look all pretty for the big event. Cheers. Well, we have just pulled into Hessel Bay, which can mean only one thing. We have crossed our wake. Woohoo! So after a brief dance party, as we headed in here, we need to anchor for the night and head up to the Islander to have a bit of a celebration and meet a friend up there who has received and carefully delivered our gold burgee here to Hessel, Michigan. So a bit of an emotional time here aboard Witness. There's tears of joy, tears of sadness that it's come to an end. We still have some time on the boat. From here we go to Mackinac and then on to Northport, Michigan. But for today, we are celebrating being gold loopers, having crossed our wake 400 days after setting foot aboard Witness, which is fitting to have such a milestone on the day we cross our wake. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers!
That's where we ended last summer, as far north as we went last summer. A year ago,
I think it was 2 days shy of a year.
to the weekend, where the Hessel antique boat show, the Les Cheneaux Islands antique boat show, is where we crossed our wake, and we anchored right in the exact same spot. And same viewer Larry has a cottage right there, and we were able to connect with him and kind of celebrate and reminisce.
So this time the weather was cloudy and rainy as we were coming in, which was kind of reflecting the mood of some of our family members that don't want to end the trip.
It's a solemn occasion, crossing your way. It is a celebration. It is an amazing achievement, and it has been an amazing year. But some of us don't want to see it come to an end. It is definitely bittersweet, and everybody feels differently on the boat. And so we've been experiencing those ups and those downs this whole week. But we have officially crossed our wake, and that is super exciting. So cheers.
Cheers.
So after the wooden boat show, we made this short 2-hour crossing from Hessel, Michigan over to Mackinac Island, which a lot of people recognize as kind of our official wake crossing, because Hessel's so tiny. We always just say, oh, we crossed our wake in Mackinac, and so
Everybody knows Mackinac.
so that was a big celebration. We had just barely backed into our slip when viewers from Arkansas who were escaping the heat and had come north to vacation spotted us and were like, "Oh my gosh, it's Witness!" and came up and you know, we had a good chat with them. So we just have run into amazing viewers everywhere we go. We're in Northport, Michigan now, so we made the hop from Mackinac Island after a couple of days to Northport, Michigan,
which was 10 hours.
Our final sunrise on the Great Loop here at Mackinac Island. Absolutely beautiful as we get underway for our last big day. 10 hours to Northport, Michigan. We're hoping for some good conditions today. We'll see how we do. Well, good morning, guys. After a safe departure from Mackinac Island, we are out here in the Straits of Mackinac. It is a little bit rolly, but nothing to really complain about. We're hoping for a nice smooth day. We are in Lake Huron right now, and as soon as we get up here, we will be back in Lake Michigan. We have a love-hate relationship with Lake Michigan. We love the little towns and all of the things that we saw and did last summer, but the weather can be unpredictable and pin you down in certain places. And we are on a schedule, which they say is the most dangerous thing to have on the Great Loop. Witness is going to get hauled out on Friday for a survey, and we're going to do the sea trial in Northport, Michigan. So we have about 70-mile day today from Mackinac to Northport in some pretty big open water. We'll pass Beaver Island about midday and then be crossing Traverse Bay to get over to Northport. So
we were hoping to stop at Charlevoix on the way, but the weather on Wednesday and Thursday is trash for being underway. So we're hitting Northport early, and so our last day, the boars are coming in hot after 10 hours. And as you can see behind us, it's bright and early sunrise.
Yeah, beautiful sunrise this morning out here.
That was nice.
Yeah. We'll let you know how it goes today. Cheers.
Cheers.
It was a long haul, but we're avoiding weather.
But luckily we had following seas, right? So today is not so good, but tomorrow they're predicting up to 11-foot seas, like insane. And so we cut things short in Mackinac Island and came to Northport, which is where we are going to do our haul out for the our buyers survey and sea trial. So that's in just 2 days from now. So
we didn't want to get stuck on the other side of Grand Traverse Bay at Charlevoix, which is where we kind of had planned and wanted to be, because we really, all of the family is one of our very favorite, probably our favorite stop on the entire Great Loop. We just couldn't make sure that we could make the sea trial and the haul out for survey if we had stayed over there. And so we would have loved to be stuck over there, but probably the buyer and our broker would not be happy with us. So,
but we got here yesterday, and then today and tomorrow we're furiously cleaning the boat for the survey, and a viewer.
Yeah, Carrie, thank you so much for stopping by. She came right up and was just excited that we were here. Our position real time is never exactly advertised. You guys have all been awesome, and there's not been creepers and stalkers and things, which we're super thankful for. But
we have the best viewers.
But we haven't always divulged exactly where we are real time, and so it is always a treat when somebody happens upon us and so generously.
Such a surreal thing.
Yeah. So thank you.
And I think we're going to be celebrities, YouTube celebrities back home. So
right. Yeah.
That'll be a bummer.
Yeah. But we have a busy week. So we are cleaning the boat. We're preparing it for sail. So survey, sea trial, and then leaving the boat. And so we'll have another video about the logistics of how we're getting out of here and where we're going and how.
Right.
But
as soon as we're done cleaning, then we start packing.
Yeah. So busy week, but what a beautiful, awesome spot to be doing it. And we had
Northport's such a cute town.
And we love the Leelanau Peninsula here because Leland was one of our favorite stops, Traverse City favorite stop. We've got a friend here. It's just really a fitting way to end our loop is to be here in an area that we have just absolutely loved. So we went for a swim on the beach right over here. The water is just clear and beautiful and blue and amazing, and we're thankful to be ending our loop here. So back to work, but we'll put out another video about how we're getting home and all of that.
It's crazy.
And we may, if it's possible, film some of the survey shenanigans, because it's going to be a busy, crazy day, but it's part of our story and part of passing witness on to the next caretakers. So thank you for joining for another happy hour. We sure appreciate it. Subscribe so you don't miss whatever these shenanigans are going to be these next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.